Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Axiom Verge 2, Episode 5. In our previous episode, we got a little bit of a glide for our little guy, which is very exciting. We also picked up a Royal Dagger, so maybe we put that on something? Okay, I made a hash of that, but wasn't there a spot in here that we couldn't get to before? Yes, but I don't know that this is actually gonna go any better. Oh! Well, if I can just climb this. That makes it way easier. Hell yeah. Do you have new stuff to say? They just addressed a thing that I was wondering about last episode. This place looks like a tube. Good question. We think it is some form of adjacent universe where the laws of physics differ. Clearly our chemistry and biology transfers over here, but gravity does not seem as driven by mass. We built this telescope to find out more. It's as if we're inside a torus the size of a planetary orbit. Okay, that's really interesting, because that, it's not fully solid. It's more like a lattice. We can see through some of the openings and behind them. It's more lattice. We don't know what keeps it from collapsing in on itself. How'd you build a portal leading here when you don't even know where here is? It's all Dr. Hammond. She always seemed to have some insight the rest of us weren't privy to. Okay, so that's actually super cool. I love that we looked at the background and we're like, oh, this seems like a weird thing. And then, yeah, it's 100% a weird thing. Alright, we can take from context that maybe there's something up there because there's like rock going up there, but we don't actually know that. It's just, speculation on my part. I'm seeing some potentially breakable stuff there. Of course, now I don't think I can get back up the way I just came, which is fine. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna fast travel. I'm leaning on this fast travel system a lot, which is maybe not the best move, but alright, so if I want to get there, yeah, we need to go down from here and then over to the right. I like that we can, follow the logic of... Ooh, hello. Stuff. Also, now that I'm here... Again, we figured this out last episode. Hey, we defeated the Hunter Room. Love that we can destroy the weaponry on those guys to change the fight. Hell yeah. There's definitely stuff in the other world that we could probably get to now in this area. So I'm actually quite tempted to do a little reconnaissance there. Okay, so that's an egress point. Been there, we've been there. We're so much more mobile now. Oh, that's great. It's honestly great. Look at this, new places. It's kind of bullshit that those guys can fly through the solid materials, but I'll allow it. Okay, so portal here. Interesting. That feels, that rock there feels significant, but I'm not sure how. Why did we never come in here? Okay. Just fast travel. Very dramatic camera pan. Got a bunch of points. Might be a good idea to invest some of them. Okay. Okay, so kind of a closed system, it seems like. And by kind of, I mean it definitely is. Double check one last thing. I don't think it's the case. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, neat. I need to be like paying more attention to like how does the other world interact with this one, because I'm sure that that's going to be like the navigational challenge of the game before too long. The ideal king gear, Elutil, At every instant of time, every possible moment where one might observe a thing occurring, there should be a limitless possibility for what can then come. Conceive of this. We expect this. Why did our ancestors believe in An, Inki, Enlil, and Inanna? Because such things should be possible, and yet they are not. Because somehow, outside of our world, Kingir is another world, a bigger world, Ansur, from the moment we observed its existence, we became chained to it. The things we have learned cannot be unlearned. The only path forward is as a slave to the mother. Or is it? One must understand that of the infinite possible ideal worlds, there are an infinite Ansurs, each with a Kingir tied to it, and then are an infinite Kingirs that are free of Ansurs. The solution, every Kingir must finds itself tied to an Ansur, must destroy it. When this happens, there will only be Kingirs that are free. The memory of Ansur will fade, and fate will be ours again. Okay. Interesting. Yes, more skill points. Not expecting just a chopper. Okay, still can't get through that. Oh. Yes, please. No! I actually don't know that I want to be here. Like, I don't think there's much benefit to me being here right now. Though, you know, alright. I don't know why this took me so long to think of, but since I can fast travel between those, there's no reason I need to stay inside of a block. We could hop over to one of these other blocks and check them out a bit. Like this bit right here. Maybe we can climb that now. Maybe this bit over here. Let's check that out. Alright, that one's closed off. On the other side. But maybe if we go over here. Nice. Yeah, we can just go down. We never went down for some reason. Nice. I'll try that. I'll take it. Yeah, there's stuff over to the right, so sure. locked here. Other side. Probably should have marked that. Got a something from here. I've already forgotten what. This game moves pretty quickly. Like the pace is very snappy, I feel like, most of the time. And that has the result that like you lose track of like what all you're up to. Let's try from here then. See if we can work our way up. Don't have the ability that we know of. To get through these yet. Damn. Can we climb this guy? Yes. Oh yeah. Alright. Routes connected. Get through those. God damn it. I forgot that I've got the... I'm so dumb sometimes. I forgot that I've got the throw myself ability. Sorry, YouTube. I'm sure that that was... that had to have been a frustrating moment to witness. What are you talking about? Why do you think you can't get through that? Like I said, this game moves pretty fast, so it's pretty easy to forget what you do and do not have access to. Connected around. You know, what's the point? Hell yeah, connected. And a skill point. I like that this game is like, here's a shortcut and also an extra little reward to help incentivize it. Because I'm sure that for some people, just opening the shortcut wouldn't be sufficient, you know? For me, it probably is. But I can totally understand why some people might be underwhelmed by that. What are we at, skill point-wise? I feel like we've racked up a ton in the past little bit. 4, hell yeah. Higher speed. Time to charge up the slingshot. Larger radius? I can see larger radius being useful. Let's go attack speed, just for when I'm button mashing. I felt like there was decent odds that there would be something hidden in the middle. There wasn't, but, you know, it still felt like good odds. It's really interesting the way that we can see, like, the true world under. Hell yeah. Straight up health node. I will take it. Oh, tease me, game. Alright, do I think... Let's fast travel to this one and see. So definitely not going up. We can climb this now. Nice. Very good. So I see the switch. Not sure how to get there. Current ability set. mark. Gosh, I want to mark that one as where we want to go. Even though that's quite inaccurate. I mean, that's gotta be a something, right? Arrows. Up. Hold on. Up, left, down. Right, right, right. There is this spot underneath us here. Let's see what we can find. Boy, that is visually very, very much going on. Kind of weird, actually, that spot is like, because we've definitely been there, you know? I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting there to be something there. Alright. Get through there or there. Maybe we can do something down there. Try. Okay. Semi-secret wall. Yeah. More fragments. Love it. Guess I'm supposed to take from this that it's like cut off. Let's try our luck over here. Actually go towards the objective, I guess, for the first time in a while. Sure, I'll take it. Seemed free. Okay. Hey, it's us. You again. I was hoping you'd gone away. Still want my body back, asshole. What makes you think you deserve it? Leaving Samara like that, how could you? The hell, you remember that? I have more than your body now. The truth is, I can hardly stand being you. In point of fact, I expect killing you to be most therapeutic. Whoa! Alright, this seems like a fight that we can't win if she can just respawn. Forced death, maybe? This body is as useless as the soul that went with it. Nothing the Siuna won't remedy. Alright, so we just needed to kill her 3 times. Ah, and she opened the way for us. Hell yeah. Part of my mind's still alive inside her? This is very bad. What did she mean about Samara? This is long ago. I was far away for business all the time. Should have been more of a mother to her. She left in her teens, and I haven't seen her since. Oh, I'm sorry. My parents were always off fighting in the war. Before I became like this, I mean. It was just me and my sister, but we understood. It's messed up what happened to you, kid. Maybe after I get back home, we can do something about it. I don't know if that's possible, but thank you. Can I... Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can get through those. Right, which lets us through there. Cool. Opening shortcuts one by one. What are you gonna be? Nano Lattice 2 strengthens nanite bonds, reducing damage by 15%. Hell yeah. Oh. Honestly, the little slingshot yo-yo thing that our drone has is more pleasant to use than the normal melees, I feel like. It's pretty snappy, it's got some reach. Okay. So that's a dead end. I'm finding myself preferring the drone form. Which I wonder if that's thematically intended. Hello. Yoder, it is I, the Lamasu. I gave a go at fighting Amashalama just now. Seems neither of us can beat the other. She said something about a Suna? Siuna. This is troubling. The Siuna are powerful cache of weapons. In the past, she was obsessed with them. Normally, each arm was under the control of the wielder. Siuna, on the other hand, were powerful corporeal forms that made wielders redundant. So, if she gets a Siuna, can I have my old body back? It is too dangerous. Most of the Siuna were sealed in Ansur, our mother world, but once she had them, her intention was to use them to destroy it. She believed that would free our world. Is she wrong? Suffice it to say that destroying Ansur would mean the destruction of this world and many others. If the Siuna were so dangerous, why even have them? They were a contingency plan that was never needed. The cache was meant to be destroyed, but this did not happen. Let me guess, you want me to find it and finish the job. I have a conundrum. If I tell you where the Siuna are, how do I know you won't take them for yourself? And if I don't tell you, who will stop Amashalama? All I want to do is get the hell out of here. I shall compromise by giving you the location of just one of the Siuna. If you use it to destroy Amashalama, all the better. If not, nothing will have changed between us. Thank you. You may find it on your map at sector 3816. Alright. That is here. Interesting. Really digging the way that, depending on what the challenge is in front of you, dictates which form is like better at climbing. That's good. That's good stuff. Alright, cool. Shortcut. I feel a little bit compelled to pop into here just to, you know, get the toehold in this world. Okay, so those are temporary. Noted. Got to be a point at which we get like the ability to limit ourselves to one world or something. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of choices here. Skill points do I have? I have 3. I'll hold off. Gotcha. Alright, we just learned the pretty important bit of information. Alright. Picking lots of directions, but unfortunately a lot of them are not working out for us. Alarm allows you to exit the breach at any point. Oh ho ho. Which means that and that's why they did this to us. We're now at a point where we have to exit the breach. Cool. Very cool. for me. Against all advice, I've been doing tests with the antenna transmitters and have learned much. The Lamassu claims that understanding this is taboo. It expects us to build weapons without the knowledge of how they work. This may have been enough for my father or my father's father, who think of it like magic spell, but if we are to have any success against the Uduk, we cannot go forth blindly. To anyone who may be interested, I invite you to join me. It breaks off here. Cool. Connecting back to areas from forever ago. Many rumored arms and other treasures from the apocalypse that were never found. Some I believe, some I do not, but here's all I've heard. An arm that would let the wielder turn into a mouse, an arm that would allow an illiterate wielder to read, an arm that can make people and animals fall ill, an arm that turns bronze into silver, an arm that lets a wielder shape and detach their body parts to use as weapons. A talking mace? Question mark. A device that can make an arm fully control its wielder. You have the arms, I have the shekels. Bring them to me. Remember, when you find a sealed urn, no matter what you do, don't open it until I can check it out. Ooh. I have been opening them immediately. Breach attractor pulls breach portals towards you? Excuse me? That, oh man, that feels game breaking. Holy. And just choose where we want to be. Hell yeah, that's 5. I'm still flabbergasted. The possibilities for that are insane. Switch. Yeah, shortcuts. Hell yeah. Actually, hold on. So we now, between a couple of things, I think we can portal out and then portal back in. Other side. Charge attacks cause your drone to fire a rolling projectile. Cool. Alright, I love that we've got a projectile for our drone now. That does offer up some intriguing possibilities. that. Just get the heal. Hell yeah. Oh man, that's so cool. I love Metroidvanias. I love when Metroidvanias give me like weird traversal options that I never would have considered. We've done this. I remember this. Shit. Alright, so I've made an error. Come over to this world too soon. Put me back in. I'm not actually sure where we are in relation to main story quest. We actually got pretty dang close to it, and then got distracted. Classic. Ooh. Hold on. Thing up here that I wanted to look at. Is that the beginning of this episode? No, it's the beginning of previous episode. And now that we've got this, we can actually pull it off. Oh yeah. I think I can do that. I think it's purely a case of I have to be really confident in my timing. Yeah, like you have to like hit the button and then release immediately. Yeah, alright, that's fun. I'm pretty sure that's enough points. Oh yeah, more than enough points. We can go ahead and invest in drone attack speed so that we can melee to our little heart's content. Ah, that's how we could get across there, too. Glide over, obviously. So down. Right. Well, that's a problem. Dang. Alright, fair enough. Let's see if we can't continue on what we were doing before. I thought I was onto something with gliding over the pit. We're chipping away at the progress, though. Like, I feel like we're doing pretty solid. Alright, so when we tried to pull this thing into a position that we could use, it did not super work out for us. Have to revisit that question at another moment. Nice. I'm a little annoyed at myself for that. Huh. Alright. Huh. Alright. Well, kind of seems like the answer is to switch back over to the other world and run from there. But yeah, man. The ability to drag portals and the ability to exit anywhere are both like really huge abilities. We're gonna have to start keeping a pretty close eye on how that works. So like right here, actually, this is a great example. Let's actually do this while we're looking at it. Let's see if this happens. So I go here. far. Walk through this little tube. Walk to here. There's actually an exit here. Anyways, like we didn't even need to do the exit anywhere thing. Nice, for a little treat. Hell yeah. But yeah, I imagine what will end up happening is we just start like cross-referencing our maps and going, okay, where are bits that we haven't been? Like, where this room, is there a way for me to get on the other world to that spot? No? What about over here? Ooh, there is here. So maybe we can do something there. Cool stuff. But this is where we're going to end the episode for now. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye!